system. If you don't want to stand out, be sure to register on Nico Daga. I'm sure you'll find unusual letter strings during the shows. I'll explain part of them to you. There are more than I can explain in a limited amount of time. The first thing you'll remember when you enter a music channel would be the string of 8. The letter 8 reads hachi but can also be read as pachi. Since the clapping sound in Japanese is read pachi pachi pachi, you replace the clapping sound by writing the strings of 8 instead. During the Utadamita, I tried singing kind of shows. You'll see a shooting hell type of comments all over your screen. This is Danmaku, peculiar to Nico Daga and Nico Nama. This is a great cultural heritage from 2-channel originated ASCII art. This has a long history, and continues to refine itself by constant efforts by a bunch of people called Danmaku shokunin, or Danmaku artisans. They adorn the screen with Danmaku with so much grandeur. There are other kinds of shokunin. Kashi shokunin lyrics artisans specialize in commenting lines of lyrics when a singer sings live. Timing is important for them. Since Nico Nama is live broadcast, you'll often see the screen freezes, especially when the broadcaster is far away from you, through undersea cables and whatnot. Then you'll see the sequence TMT, which stands for Tomata, meaning the screen stopped. People sometimes jokingly comments tomato or even tomote for this. The latter being me. I love the glorious TV commercial from the 80s, made famous by Kagami from Lucky Star. Otsu means not bad or even good, to appreciate something. I've already explained wakotsu. You'll see that in wakotsu, the kanji otsu is used. Other examples would be enchotsu, a collapsed form of enchotsu, the comment used when the owner of a channel has succeeded in extending another 30 minutes of the show. Koukoku is used immediately after some other person has put up an ad for the channel he's viewing. The original meaning of otsu is not bad, but on Nico Nama it has a much more appreciative sense. Noshi, usually in one-byte katakana, like noshi, is used at the end of a show or when the viewer says goodbye to the owner or some others. The owner can use the word for the same sense, too. Why noshi? Look at the hieroglyphs. Don't they look like a single hand waving from side to side? Waving a hand is a sign for saying goodbye. Can you see what represents ORZ? Think of O as a man's head, R his body, and Z his legs. You'll see in this sequence a man leaning down on the ground. This emoticon is used to show obedience, discouragement, disappointment or powerlessness. When someone raises a hand, he comments with one letter in katakana no. Which is obvious, just look at the shape of the letter no. This is one advantage of hieroglyphs, don't you think? The opposite of no is also represented in one letter in katakana. He is used to express that his hand remains lowered. That is, to say no.